So, what do you do when you're feeling overwhelmed with life and, stress and everything's kind of just barreling down on you like an avalanche? Well, let's talk about it through the practice of being mindful. So, what do I mean by being mindful? Um, I think for me, it is being acutely and stubbornly aware of the moment that you're in, purposefully being focused on the here and now. And why is that important? Well, our minds, our thoughts, they run rogue if we let them. So, our brain is always on the move. And if you think about it, when you're just driving along on kind of like on autopilot and everything, your thoughts are kind of taken over. When we're in autopilot mode, and you've got something pressing and weighing on you, your thoughts just kind of go there and they start circular. They start happening over and over again. And believe me, I'm someone who has suffered from anxiety most of my life. I recently got some help and found, a way to kind of control myself. So when your thoughts are ruminating and they keep going and they keep going, you're either living in the past, reliving an experience, or you are living in the future and trying to assume a consequence that you really have no control over, or most of the time will never even happen the way you imagine it. So, by being mindful, by being focused on the here and now, we eliminate those possibilities. So, how do you be mindful? Meditation is something that I do to kind of get me in the zone, kind of, get me there. But being mindful is also being keenly aware of everything, and it sounds hokey. And listen, when I was younger and I was going through counseling and stuff for my anxiety, they told me this stuff. And I'm like, psh, you know, and it's not something you can do once or twice and automatically get it. It's a discipline. You got to put some effort into this. So it's not something that's just going to be easy. It's going to take practice, and you start in small steps. Do it as long as you can. Um, for instance, today we're kind of out in nature, and you just kind of listen. Just get real still, get real quiet. You kind of just let your eyes follow you, take in all the beauty of nature. You listen to the bird song and the crick behind us kind of babbling, and you just kind of be in that moment. You exist right in that moment. And any thoughts that pop into your head, just kind of just let them float by. Don't put any attachment on it, and if it's like I'm going through a kind of a thing um, that's weighing on my mind. So as I'm trying to be present when that thought comes in, I just kind of don't say that's overwhelming. I kind of just let it float by. That's the power of meditation. That's what being mindful is. It's that state of meditating in the moment. You know, when you eat, just feel all the textures. You just enjoy it. You eat slow. When you take a walk, you just kind of listen to your body and you feel, the sensations. You hear the smells. You hear the sound of children, and you just kind of let that make you be in the moment. So that's what mindfulness is, and that's how it can really kind of amp up your joy a little bit. It's just enjoying the present moment. So, in my next video, I'll be talking about how we can improve upon that and the steps to kind of get everything into balance. Talk to you later.